This one is Yalumba. It is from the Eden Valley, and it is a Viognier. So a very old wine estate. They're actually living here 170 years of history.
Wow.
Family business dating back to 1849. So yeah, very historical state. They have several different wines, several cuvées. This one is the Viognier.
So the reason that I picked this and the reason I had to pick them was because Carlos was coming back and didn't have a chance to jump online in between your, Hong Kong or Singapore stopovers on your flight
Hmm.
home. But I picked the Viognier because you've mentioned this wine style a lot. In fact, you used it very recently on our podcast where we did the Schloss Vallades a few weeks
Hmm.
back. I think episode 17,
Hmm.
and you used Viognier as a way to compare between your
Hmm.
blind tasting. So was it a heavier body? What was the
Yeah.
yeah?
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, Viognier within the Vitis Vinifera standard is definitely the fullest body, is the richest, the most oily and textured wine, alongside Gewürztraminer, which I believe we've tried already as well. As well.
We're trying in the future.
It is coming, yeah, sure. Sure. So, yeah, I mean, Viognier is that rich, thick, oily, and fatty
All right.
white wine.
Let's give this a crack, of course. Screw top. It's a 2018 Yalumba Eden Valley Viognier. Am I saying that right?
Viognier, yeah, that's
Viognier?
perfect.
Okay. I
That's
spilt a little bit, so excuse me.
That's all right.
So I was trying to do something fancy and hold it with my thumb. I'll go back.
That's good. Well,
All right.
cool. Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks for
Oh,
having me
shit.
back.
Shouldn't do appearance, of course.
Appearance, yeah. Okay,
I'm out of sauce.
appearance. What's 2018? So one with 4 years.
It's actually got a little bit of color to it.
Yeah, a little bit of color. It's not like that Riesling that we've tried, or the Grunewaldliner, or even the Albarino. Albarino perhaps had a little bit more, but this seems like having a more deep lemon color. Like
Mm.
it's not that any pale any pale colors or anything. So it's a deeper color, which again may reveal a little bit of age.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Alcohol wise, I mean, obviously we
Looking
can
at the
only,
legs.
yeah, only looking from the legs. It's fading pretty fast.
Mm.
Even though it has 13.5%, it's quite high
Yeah.
for the white wine, but nothing really showing there. So okay,
Okay. Little
interesting.
silvery rim as well to it.
A little silvery rim, green notes, green
Yeah.
reflections. Definitely a lot of green reflections on his glass.
Which tells us what?
Um, well, a little bit of development. If he was too pale, it would be very youthful, very young.
Yeah.
A Viognier you expect because it's thick. It is a thick-skinned white grape variety. It needs a lot of sunlight to ripen
Mm-hmm.
these grapes. So you know, with ripeness comes more color as well.
Should we have a smell?
Let's do
I'm
it.
not gonna cheese you up. You're not drinking yet.
Hmm. Okay. Well, there's
Oh.
one fruit character that comes off the glass straight away, and
Okay. Come on, Gus.
is not the usual citrus
Okay.
fruit. It's not the usual citrus fruit
Okay.
that we normally pick on literally every white wine.
Okay.
There's something here that is straight off the glass. It's like that comes very pronounced. What do you think it is? Okay, let's think about this.
Okay. No.
Citrus.
Yep. So it's a not. It's a citrus, right?
No. What I mean is between citrus, tree fruit, stone fruit.
Yep.
Where
Stone
no,
fruit.
stone fruit. That's
Come on,
absolutely
baby.
right.
Let's go. Okay.
You've been practicing
I
while I'm
have.
away, yeah.
Um. Okay. It's either peach or nectarine.
Well, I think it's both. Like really,
Really?
yeah.
And that's what jumped out at
Peach,
you?
absolutely.
I got
Peach,
it.
you got it.
What a start! Unbelievable.
That's good. Yeah,
Yeah, stone fruit. Oh,
stone
thank
fruit,
gosh.
peach, apricot, nectarine,
Oh, you're getting like all the stone fruits.
even a little bit of pineapple in there. But yeah, it's mostly those stone fruit.
So when it comes to citrus, are you smelling anything at all, or is it pretty much
here is
exclusive?
more towards orange.
You're not
But
getting that the sharp seariness of a
no,
lime
no,
or
no,
lemon.
no, not that sharpness of no, not that, not lemon, not lime. If citrus is more towards the orange,
Mm-hmm.
but then the stone fruit I can get past it.
Yeah.
Like it's stone fruit, and then
Is that classic to a Viognier?
yeah, 100%.
Okay, great.
100%.
I'm excited to try this. I'm looking forward to a heavy body.
Let's do
Let's
it.
go. Cheers.
Yeah, on
Salud.
the palate it should.
We should say salud. You've been saying it a lot lately.
Absolutely. Mm.
Yep.
So, how does it feel? Acidity
I
for
don't.
me when I try this is like
Yeah, me too. I
I
was
don't
going to
feel
say.
much.
I thought you were going to tell me it's high acidity. I had
No.
another sip. I don't. I think it's a lot.
Mm,
Like when we talk about that salivating, putting a
yeah,
lemon in your mouth, not really getting that
yeah.
ideas. Okay.
It tastes like cream. Like
Yes.
it
Yes.
feels like cream on
Yes.
a palate. There's
Yep.
no acidity. There's
Love
no.
that. Yep. Definitely, I would say low acidity.
Yeah. All right. Cool. That's it. Body. How does it feel on the palate?
It does feel like a heavy body wine. It
Yeah.
feels oily.
Yeah. Rich on a palate is mouth coating,
Yeah.
and it's totally the opposite of the Schloss Vollrads Riesling, which is so lean, so light, so delicate. This is like
Yeah. It's
fatty,
coating the mouth.
coats the mouth. Yeah,
Fatty and coating the mouth. Great examples. Yeah.
absolutely. So yeah, cool, cool. And what about alcohol? How does it feel?
I think it's. I taste the alcohol.
Yeah,
Yeah.
burning on the throat, a little sip,
Yeah. The first
and
sip I had, I was like, whoa.
mm,
Yeah. It wasn't even so much the throat as much as I felt it when I breathed, when I took a breath in.
hmm
I was like, ooh.
yeah,
Like,
you
yeah, I was like,
feel it.
yeah.
hmm
Not like you've had a shot, but like the smallest example of that. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, hundred
Do you know when you
percent.
have a shot and you're like, whew?
Yeah,
It's like I got a little bit of a whew.
yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. Well, that's the difference between 13.5 and a 40% alcohol, right?
That's true, yeah. Whew.
Now the fruit profile. I mean, again, I don't think there's anything new on the palate. There's a slight bitter note. Um, but again, for me, is that bitter note really reminds me coming closer to the kernel on an apricot, for example.
Yep.
So I wouldn't go on a peach, and I can get much past it. I would add nectarine, peach, apricot, but a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of cardamom. That's the main spice I get in there, which leads me, yes, to the wine being aged a little bit in oak, and it may not be at all. It may not be aged in oak at all, but is the perception of the grape variety that is an aromatic grape variety that leads me to think about these wines.